Nigeria signed the Safe School Declaration 10 years ago, yet abductions continue. So I want to ask, what is the biggest gap between intention and implementation? Because that seems to be our MO in Nigeria.
I think the biggest gap between implementation, and the policy is, for me, is prioritization and the understanding of the issues. It depends. This gap in implementation deals with how Nigerian government prioritizes safety of schools. And I say this very intentionally because, to be honest, if you look at the provisions of the Safe School Declaration, there are minimum standards, just 5 of them, which I think is within our control. I think is within the government's purview, to make it come to pass. What are these 5 issues? Very simple. One of them, safe learning environment. This is something government can do. This has to do with the infrastructure and preparing for an emergency. The second thing is protection and security measures. These are things government can do. Government leads, owns totally our security architecture. The third is prevention of every form of violence and protection of children whilst they are in school. This is possible. This is within both the school and the government's purview. The fourth is inclusive education. This is looking at children with disability and for children and staff, teachers who face any form of, physical restrictions and disability. And fifth is coordination. This is including parents in, school-based management committees and, more of compliance checking. These are the 5 minimum criteria in the Safe School Declaration Nigeria has signed into. None of them looks like rocket science. None of them look like it is outside the purview of government to take control of. So it therefore means that what is lacking between this policy and implementation is the political will to make it happen. It is possible. These are low-hanging fruits. We have enough budget to make it happen. The question is why it's not happening. So I think our level of accountability in Nigeria, to be honest, is abysmally low. Otherwise, people should be held accountable for why these 5 measures. They are called minimum standards for a reason. Minimum standard means this is the least we should see in any school that we have in Nigeria.